Greetings, comrades, I'm Gigantals, and I decided to go for a little change of scenery. So instead of sitting and doing this on my desk, I decided to just lie down my bed like some weird Roman and just sit here. So the reason why I'm doing this, is you see the title of the video, is I broke my glass. So what happened was this morning I was trying to wash the glass I had used, and I tried washing it in the basin, and I knocked it too hard, and it hit the side of the basin and it broke. So that's the glass now. It's a bit hard to wash it without risking cutting myself, but yeah, you can see clearly where it fell. It fell like that on the side, just on the top, at the very top there, and it just cracked all the way through. Bit unfortunate, that. So there's that, and there's this. Now I did try and I did go shopping today, and I tried to look for super glue and some paint to stick the glue back on. But even then, I'm not going to risk using it, because if anything else happens, these big cuts here, big cracks, they'll be revealed, and I'll end up cutting myself badly. Which means that now in my just over 1 year of actually being at university, I've now broken 4 things. First was the when I melted the microwave cover, right? Then there was when I broke the knife, and the third one, I don't think I told you about the third one, did I? I recorded a video for it, but I can't find. See, this is the problem when you record as many videos as me, and then and then some of them, like especially educational ones, I spend a huge amount of time editing them, so I sometimes forget about the other projects I'm working on. The third thing I broke was a bowl, and I cut it clean. I cut it clean in two, so I threw it away at the end of the year, along with everything else my dad made me. He didn't want me to keep trophies. It was a bowl like this, and and I dropped it on the floor. And the floor was slightly soft, so it didn't shatter, but it broke cleanly in two. And I tried gluing it back together, but it was useless after that still. I wasn't going to risk eating food with bits of glue in it. So, boys, videos that have now broken the glass as well. I'm going to throw this away because there's no point in me trying to fix it. I can't fix it. My father was not a glass maker, unfortunately, so I can't sit in front of the TV as well, in front of my family. They see through me. But yeah, that's it really. So there you go, guys. I fixed it. Alright, I'm just going to be very careful, because one time I broke it was a glass. One time I broke a glass at home, and I decided, how sharp is this glass? And so what ended up happening was I took the glass and I ran my finger against the edge of it very... Why is it so dark? I don't know why this thing is like... Why does it keep doing that? Okay, no. Ugh. Okay, there you go. How you doing? This is hurting my head, so I'll just hurry this up. So what happened was I had this glass, and I decided to... And I broke it. I decided, how sharp is this? So I ran my finger against the edge of it. I think it was this finger here. So I ran it along the edge, and I thought it was the blunt edge, and it left the small white line, and I left a small white line, and I thought, oh, okay, is that it? Right. And then my mother came downstairs, and I was like, hey, what's up? Hey, Mama, I broke the glass. And then I looked at my finger, and it was bleeding. I'm like, wait, what? And it turned out that evidently the glass is sharper than I thought. And it didn't, because I thought it had just like gone through the first layer of skin or something. But no, it went deeper than that. I was like, oh shoot. But it was fine. I didn't need to get stitches or anything. It healed fine. But I just said, oh great, I cut myself on the glass. And so we ended up using glass that way, unfortunately. And I learned how sharp glass was. And ever since then, I've always been careful around glass, because I've been terrified of cutting myself again. If I'm stupid enough to cut myself on glass that I broke myself willingly, and it bled like that, how much could I make myself bleed by accident? So I'm very careful now. And that's my book. That's my notebook I bought. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go put this glass away. Make sure you guys are safe with your glasses and everything. I mean, speaking of which, I think I've only ever broken one of these pairs. I mean, a few times the lens... No, wait, no, that was something else. A few times these are like my 8th pair of glasses. I've only ever broken one pair, and that was when I think I accidentally stood on them. Long story. I explain another time. And then one of these things came off. But I got a new pen, if it got fixed and everything. I have no idea what's making that noise outside. But make sure you guys, if you break something, if you can't repair it, if you use it for food, I'd recommend not using it for food again and just throwing it away. Because even if you did somehow fix it, there's a chance that you may end up accidentally putting chemicals in your own food. Anyway, that's it really for now, guys. So, yeah, otherwise, guys, make sure you guys, if you do break something, you either fix it properly or you throw it away. Because other than clutter, your parents may not like you keeping trophies of broken things that you've broken. If you broke something, could you say you made it? Anyway, that's time, guys.